How do you fancy your chances at tonight's game?
No comment.
No comment.
No, we'll try our best, and I'm sure it won't be 5-1 like it was at Anfield.
What do you think after the last victory?
I thought we played quite well against Chester. Hopefully we can carry it on tonight.
Welcome to this Coca-Cola Cup Round 5 quarter-final game between Middlesbrough and Liverpool. It promises to be an excellent evening. We've got nearly 29,000 people crowded into the Cellnet Riverside Stadium. Middlesbrough in the last round saw off Newcastle. We just heard this morning of Kevin Keegan's resignation. Amazing piece of news that, and it really would be a double whammy tonight if Middlesbrough could pull this one off. Excellent victory at the weekend over Chester in the FA Cup, 6-0. Quite as convincing 1-0 victory by Liverpool here against Burnley. But it's two sides anxious to get themselves a trophy early on. Good header from Ravanelli. A bit of a worrying pass back by Bad there. Middlesbrough disappointing, third from bottom at the moment in the Premiership. It's not a good season so far for Brian Robson. He said that this is the most important game of the season for him. For Ravanelli to chase. He got into a good position there, more by luck than judgment. Slide rule pass, but Juninho, he's put such a bend on that. I don't actually think it even went for the goal kick. It's gone for a throw. But Ravanelli found himself in a good position over there by the corner flag. He went off the pitch to stay on side, but got himself into a good position. Laid the ball square to Juninho, who, to be fair, it was a bit of a bobble, and he screwed it. I wonder how many of these Brazilian players have seen snow or weather conditions like this before. Ravanelli. They see a little more of that in Italy. Clayton Blackmore here. Throw. Rescued from obscurity by Brian Robson. Now playing his part in Middlesbrough's attempt to get their hands on a trophy for the first time in their history. At least at this level. It's a good-looking ball, just a little bit too much weight on it. But Blackmore there on the right-hand side is interesting to see. A long way up, and just alongside him, Craig Hignett. There's McManaman. Nice piece of skill from him. Back by two. Ross comes in, heads out. And good save, Walsh to go down quickly. The shot went right through a pack of players there. It's Robbie Jones. He's back in the Liverpool side after a long layoff through injury. He came onto that well, struck it cleanly. Didn't quite get the power or the direction that he would have liked. Ravanelli. Emerson will take it in his stride. No John Barnes tonight for Liverpool. So they're looking to the strength of the squad. It's all played by Neil Cox. Derek White chips it forward, Ravanelli's head. Matteo, but Not away yet. Pushed in. And a good ball. Berger. Long locks flowing as he strides forward. Tried to pick out Fowler there, and Manneman and Fowler appeal for foul, but referee not interested. We'll see as the ball comes through. The challenge there was from Blackmore. Fleming. Fox. Middlesbrough, they saw off Newcastle against the odds in the 4th round. Ravanelli still looking for the possibility that he might eclipse Clive Allen's scoring record in this competition. Just stood for 13 years. A little bit tight there. Manneman brings some space out. McAteer comes away for Liverpool. Fowler's there on his own. Vickers. Steve Vickers, signed from Tranmere, Merseyside club. A long, long way back to David James. It really is an excellent atmosphere here this evening. The Middlesbrough fans can always get behind their side. Any side coming to Riverside, they've got two things they're up against: the Middlesbrough team and the crowd. Certainly did their job against Newcastle. Some intelligent football found Vickers and White. Ravanelli over on that left side now. Liverpool being hurried into some mistakes. That's a poor clearance from James, and Ravanelli came onto him a bit quickly. David James used to be known as Toucan when he was at Watford, although that was for the way he used to flap at crosses. A little bit of flapping here from his clearance, and Ravanelli, well, he won't be pleased with that. Saw John Barnes steer a poor clearance from Southampton keeper Besant straight into the Southampton goal. Just the other week, Ravanelli unable to do the business there. After an initial flurry of activity, and slowing down a little bit now. Bab. Again, that lone man, Fowler. Gary Walsh keeping his head, and all around him were threatening to lose theirs. And Wilcox having a little word. Very quickly off his line there, Gary Walsh. What a superb game here against Newcastle. He really was excellent on the night. This touchback from Ravanelli. McAteer takes Liverpool out of trouble. That was Jones. Steve Vickers at the back to tidy up. It's interesting to see Liverpool as the away side not pressurising Middlesbrough when they get the ball in their own last third of the field. Fox here, his right-hand side, where so much of that play came against Newcastle that we saw an infringement there. Middlesbrough will have a free kick taken quickly. Emerson appears to dawdle in the middle of the pitch, but sudden turn of acceleration and anything can happen. Middlesbrough throw. what Brian Robson's men wouldn't do for a journey to Wembley next March. And if they could play all the games at the Riverside, I think they'd be as good as ever. It's an excellent ball to Blackmore. He can get himself into a position to put something across. Matteo turned it out. Very tight in that corner. Thomas did well though. Manaman. Poor ball. Again, Liverpool can play themselves out of trouble. Having got themselves in it in the first place. McAteer's pass under pressure. It's a poor one. Juninho, so much comes from him. The boiler, the engine of the Middlesbrough side. White finds Emerson playing deep. Neil Cox. Cleared. And as far as Emerson. Keeping it flat. Good dummy from Juninho to allow that ball to go through. It's a better clearance from James. Still just goes to Middlesbrough feet in the end. The back pass rule has been responsible for some, we say, interesting goals. And you don't see Curtis Fleming up that far normally, but he was the one offside. Excellent game here against Newcastle. Easily the best player on the pitch. Ravanelli, Juninho, but it's just too long. A nice little piece of incisive play. And really, Juninho, in his attempt to feed Ravanelli, is just a little generous on the pass. Bad. Feeding in these games, the side who can breach the defence first, more likely to hold the initiative, maybe even build on it. Fowler hits it first time. Patrick Berger, he can turn on it. McAteer, he got a deflection off White, and Berger wasn't able to pick up the rebound. It was a very important, I say, deflection off Derek White. It was his attention. Patrick Berger with his hair clipped, keeping his locks in abeyance. It was that touch by White that enabled Gary Walsh to get hold of it. So an easy one for James. Oh, could be in trouble here. This is Hignett. And he's done it! Craig Hignett! A poor clearance by David James. And Hignett, well, he picked the ball up, but he still had plenty to do. But he rifled that shot past James. I was saying earlier, calling him the toucan. That was a flap with the feet there. What a wonderful finish from Hignett. He's a 26-year-old former Anfield apprentice. Oh, lovely. Middlesbrough ahead. Just a quarter of an hour gone. Just the start they needed. A personal disaster for David James, though. But what on earth was he thinking of? It just goes to show, though, it can affect goalkeepers at any end of the spectrum. initially as he pushed the ball out, he thought that Phil Babb was just in front of him. But what he hadn't seen was that Craig Hignett got into position between the two Liverpool defenders. He was there to pick it up. Well, Liverpool need to come back quickly. This is Berger. He's done very well here, but Walsh racing off his line. Good interception there. Here's Ravanelli. You can see the whole shape of his head. We'll have another look at this one. There, in fact, he was looking for McManaman, but Hignett fell over twice, held off Matteo and put it away with his left foot into the corner of James's net. That really was an excellent goal. Middlesbrough doing it again, the Coca-Cola Cup. Well, Babb fouls Ravanelli there. Phil Babb looking like one of the extras out of one of those 70s films. With that haircut, he wasn't pleased with that decision at all. As if someone had stamped on his foot and not the other way around. David James with huge gloves, almost bigger than his head. Just a two-man war here, McManaman and Patrick Berger. But they're queuing up here. Could be Emerson, could be Blackmore. Could be Hignett. Blackmore is ill taking. Curls it in. Hit it away, it'll be a corner. That was Robbie Jones. Receiving a gentle touch from right. And now it's Middlesbrough's turn to put the pressure on. Hignett with the corner. It's a good one. This time jump there, unfortunately. Robbie Mustoe. Oh, he nearly got the better of his man, but in the end, run out of legs. Good header back. Excellent ball to Fleming. Just on it, he's looking for Ravanelli. Emerson. That's a much better header from Matteo. Oh, with those blue and red gloves. It's a Liverpool throw. Have a look at this opportunity. It's a really good cross. Unfortunately, Steve Vickers mistimed his jump. Well, the focus is currently on this man, the toucan. The Watford fans used to call "Show us your wingspan," DJ. Well, the span was rather narrow just a few minutes ago. I'm happy to get the ball in his hands. Goodness me, that was a ridiculous throw out to Babb. Put him under all sorts of pressure. And Liverpool under the cosh at the moment. McManaman. Well, he'll have other ideas. Fowler is up with him, the only one. Oh, good tackle. Emerson went in there, and this man chasing all the way back. The going gets tough. Emerson gets back, and a wonderfully timed tackle there to give away a corner to Liverpool. All up there now, anxious to repair the damage done by the clearance from James. Nice reverse ball there, but in the end, Emerson and Fleming bring it away. Juninho pushes into space. Fleming's made a great run. He says to Emerson, "I'll take that." He's done so well. Ravanelli calling for it in space. Juninho. Cox slowing it down. Well, Middlesbrough fans won't mind that. Yeah, it wasn't a good clearance, but Cox was unable to keep it in. And Liverpool had the throw. That sign means don't pass it to me, please. You saw what happened before. For all that jump, it was Cox's head that won it. The only man back at this position is Derek White. Looking long. Ravanelli can win this. It's opportunity. Bjornaby clears it. And right. That's a three, a dangerous ball though. That had casualty written all over it, that one. Blackmore in quickly for Middlesbrough. Right, the captain to Thomas. But Mr. Fowler clearly offside, as the assistant referee's pointed arm indicates. "20 minutes gone, it's Middlesbrough 1, Liverpool 0. Boro certainly making all the play at the moment. A little bit of shirt pulling there by Robbie Fowler. Couldn't see over that plaster on his nose, probably. Juninho, but James quickly off his goal line. Playing a good advantage there. Juninho clearly offside when that ball was played, but not interfering with it. Right. Liverpool really still under some pressure here. Bam. Absolutely, definitely willing Boro on. Almost forced Liverpool into an error there. Long strides. Oh. The challenge there where Bjornaby definitely came off worse. Stick of the dumps there. Thomas showing us plenty of sweats. The winner of tonight's tie, if there is a winner, into the semi-finals. Last night's 2 ties, both postponed because of the weather. Tonight, it's Wimbledon Bolton. Wimbledon already a goal up there. Emerson. Good header on, Ravanelli, if he can keep control. This ball holding operation he's so good at. Because thinking about Boro, player on the sides, goes forward, corners, scores. And notice that with White scoring in the last round. Juninho nearly managed to get it through, squeezed it through to Ravanelli. Vickers initially, White has lost it. Jones sidestep, McManaman. Fowler will chase it. Cox, call as you like. Blackmore. Ravanelli beaten this time. Thomas. Certainly plenty of composure about the Boro side. Goals they've been giving away. Well, they look a lot more assured. Although Liverpool playing just with the one man up front. At least they have to push up in numbers. Better make anything of possession. And in that position. The person there is Steve Vickers, chasing and harrowing Liverpool back into their own half every time. Well, it wasn't a good touch from Emerson. McAteer. Finds Emerson. in a position to lay the ball up. Juninho. It's a back from Blackmore. That was a fine return. Manelli. Juninho runs through, but appeals for a foul. Referee not interested. The combination of rain and sleet coming down at the moment, it really is freezing here. Juninho beat McAteer with that, and there was the challenge, and Hignett went flying. It was Jones's challenge, but he got away with it. McAteer. Nice ball inside, couldn't get it back. It's a poor return. Patrick Berger. Now Juninho. He's broken free on the right-hand side. Emerson is coming up with him. Puts a cross in. And that looks like it's a corner, yep. Matteo unable to keep the ball in play. But it was the break from Juninho who that set things up for Middlesbrough. Just kept his feet well. Matteo was the only one with him. And the first touch took the ball out, unfortunately, clearly over. Craig Hignett will take this corner. Steve Vickers. Derek White has come on. That is Vickers! And Boro have two! James may have been beaten by the bounce, but Vickers struck it superbly. 27 minutes gone, it was a good corner. And Vickers met it sweetly. James really only saw it once it was past him. Sweet strike, and there's the reaction from Brian Robson. Well, not even half an hour gone, and Boro 2 goals to the good. Well, that's Steve Vickers' first goal of the season. And what a time to score it. Liverpool, well, they've now got a mountain to climb. And that's going to only encourage the Middlesbrough fans even more. So Matteo may look at that and think that he perhaps should have had that under control. The touch he gave that gave the corner away. He just put too much on it. He was more interested in the 2 men behind him, one of which was Fabrizio Ravanelli. The stadium rings out with the singing of the fans. Well, a good tackle by Thomas, adjudged by the referee, but Boro still have it. Ravanelli, a snaky back heel. And he found McMahon. Robbie Jones, he looks like he's been on one of those health farms for about 3 months. I think he weighs more than about 6 stone. Nice ball play with the outside of the boot to Berger. Takes a deflection. Brilliant from McManaman to find Berger, and Walsh always struggling. You can see this one again. It was a lovely ball played through to him. Good control from Berger. And it was that deflection that sent it over Walsh's crossbar for Bjornaby to take this corner. Evaded everybody. Breathe again for a moment. Berger's a long way back from where he was before. Bjornaby. Good ball inside, but Fowler completely lost control. Referee not interested at all. McAteer. McManaman. Good strike. But again, Walsh's positioning quite excellent. The Steve McManaman fan club, a posse of young women waiting around the tunnel before the game. He's a popular man. Oh dear. James is going to struggle with this. What on earth was he thinking about? He must have had his eye on something else there. And if we could lip read, well, it wouldn't make pretty reading, I don't think. Matteo, he can't believe it. It seemed an innocuous enough back pass, but James, with his eye on something else, other than the ball, that is. Well, I think this corner. Oh, Emerson and Ravanelli went up there. I think Emerson was the man with the Billy Ocean locks. He got up there and, well, the red shirt spells danger. Certainly when it's worn by Emerson. Roy Evans, he's a worried man. Oh, Emerson did so well. He was prostrate there, but he still stuck a leg out and found his man. You can see there, Marcio, he wasn't going to pass back to James. He'd seen what happened, he did that before, and as a result, Middlesbrough almost got themselves in a really good position. Emerson. James is looking more and more like a liability as the game goes on. Blackmore lost sight of the target there. It's very important as far as Liverpool are concerned to keep their heads. If they are to come back into this game, they certainly can't afford to concede another goal. Got to do something to build a bit of morale. It seems to have dropped at the back. Ravanelli, well, that was a late flag. But Ravanelli, the sportsman he is, issues a little prayer. Well, he was offside, that's to be said, but it was a late flag, and it's frustrating for strikers, especially when they've spent all that on a haircut that morning. That's a serious number one, isn't it? I think they used to call that a .5. Here goes Fowler. Good save, Walsh. Almost an ironic cheer from the Boro fans. An arrogance about them then. Fowler did well. Got a good lungful of air with that plaster across his nose. Struck the ball well. But look at Walsh. There's nothing getting past him tonight. Well, it's the magic of the cup, and it's certainly turned Middlesbrough on here. Under the floodlights of the Cellnet Riverside Stadium. They're 2-0 up against Liverpool, and good value for it. Bjornaby. Fine tackle, Derek White. I beg your pardon, that was Neil Cox's tackle. Walsh. Brad finds a Liverpool man this time. McManaman let it run through there. He saw Berger behind him. Patrick Berger made such a fantastic impression on this Liverpool side when he first joined. The goals have somewhat dried up a little the last couple of months after that fabulous start he had. Blackmore. James, he looks like a real lost soul there, parading and wandering up and down his area as if he's on the catwalk with an Armani suit on. Well, the ever dependable Middlesbrough defence tidy it up. Neil Cox thought about trapping it even after it had gone out, but changed his mind. So 34 minutes gone. Middlesbrough 2-0 up. Just a little chip into space. He felt he got a deflection there, even Ravanelli. Again, holding his arms wide out, as if he's queuing at a soup kitchen. Thomas. He did well there. The option to pass back to James was still there. He chose not to take. I often say that Roy Evans is harder on his team when they're in front than he is when they're behind. It's a theory that Liverpool like being behind at half-time so they don't get a roasting. Well, that wasn't offside in the end. Interesting shaped head there. Manaman. Tears giving Wright something to do. Well, the space is opening up for him. Berger couldn't find his man with a return. Juninho. Good return from Ravanelli, but Juninho felt he was obstructed by Thomas. The referee agrees. With Thomas, you can see with that gold stud on his left ear. Roy Evans can call through instructions to him from the bench on his radio whenever he wants to. Clearly obstruction. I'm sure that's what he's being told at this moment. Just get back, Michael. Behave. Again, and then the offside. I wonder if the great man has mastered the English language yet. Gone right, he's onside. Lovely ball to Hignett, plays it back inside. There was nobody to pick it up. Emerson had gone too far back. Whereas previously he'd have been in a perfect position. McAteer, Liverpool come away really with the ball. Middlesbrough stretched slightly at the back for the first time. They're getting back now. Thomas. Berger. And again, Liverpool just being forced back, unable to mount anything of any significance in the last 10 minutes. Boro just running at them. Juninho. Ravanelli always in a position to be found. And that's the value of this man. He can hold the ball, he can pick it up, he can spray passes square. Gets himself into so many good positions. Mathieu gave away that one. Emerson put under some pressure there. Berger now sidestepped White, but couldn't beat Clement. Oh, he has done now. Just a little imagination from Berger, and it wasn't happening. Fowler. Oh, there's a poor pass. Poor pass back, and Fowler. Well, he thought he should have had a corner, but he might have had more than that. Fleming saying, "I'm sorry, I realise that was my mistake." He just looked back, and oh, it could have been disastrous for Middlesbrough, but as it happened, Curtis Fleming escapes, and Robbie Fowler is denied. Robbie Fowler recently she's scoring through to, in fact, beat it. Blackmore. Not a good free kick, really. It's giving Bannerman too much to do. Theo getting a little more confidence back in David James. Or perhaps not. So much depends on this player. Theo, such a young player to have gained international status. Well, a bit of lack defending there from Cox. He took his eye off the ball, he must have done, really, because Fowler was behind him and it was lazy. 5 minutes to go to half-time. Liverpool looking for a way back into this game. Well, it would be a good time to score. Don't know what the first word was, but Hignett said something about a something elbow in my face. Bjornaby has the free kick. And Liverpool are coming up in numbers now, with Wright and Babb joining the forward line. Looked like a handball, perhaps. Ravanelli it was who got it out. Jones chips one in. Emerson loses control, but a wonderful bicycle kick clears the ball. McAteer last man back. Bjornaby. Berger went tumbling by Cox. Cox and Vickers there on him. And here was that chance. Ravanelli very quickly to tap it out. Kept his head. Quietly does his job up on the right-hand side there, coming back. And if haircuts are anything to go by, I wouldn't be surprised to see Patrick Berger coming out with a number 1 in the second half, because he can see what it's done for Fabrizio Ravanelli. Bjornaby gone to the byline. Stayed with him all the way. Interesting phenomenon there, Hignett. Brown hair, ginger sideburns. Bjornaby's corner. Emerson did well. Gain a lot of control, composure, and that's the sort of thing you need. That wasn't a good pass, though. Bjornaby lost it after all that. It's this man Ravanelli. Thomas is behind him. How many times have we seen those whipped into the back of the net this season? Wasn't to be, though. Jones was the man who got to the ball first. And really no Middlesbrough player up this time. We move into the last minute of this half. It's corner. Good jump in the end. Cox got up well. Couldn't really get over the ball. Totally pleased with himself there, but he really did get up brilliantly. Just couldn't really keep it down. Lovely corner. It's been the mark of Hignett. It's from his corner that Steve Vickers scored about a quarter of an hour ago. And it's to this man that Liverpool may put some of the blame at the end of this first half. It was his clearance. Craig Hignett picked up, steered into a goal. Middlesbrough's first. Nice touch from Juninho. Lovely return from Ravanelli. This is wonderful play from Middlesbrough. Juninho just needed a little bit of luck. It deserted him at the crucial moment. McAteer. Emerson, vigilant, watchful. Fouled. Fouled by Fowler. And although the referee bears a striking resemblance to Sir Anthony Hopkins, he was silencing the Lambs, and now he's silencing Liverpool. Middlesbrough 2-0 up at half-time. So, Boro get us away, 2 goals to the good in this quarter-final of the Coca-Cola Cup against Liverpool. Liverpool will be looking for an early goal in this half. I'm sure Roy Evans has had plenty to say to his men. Patrick Berger, he had a good first half, got himself into some good positions. Could really have scored a couple of goals. Gary Walsh, he had a good half too. Juninho wide on this left-hand side. James with him. Gets the goal kick. Well, no substitutions at half-time. So it's more of the same from Liverpool. They're going to have to push up more as the game gets older if they're to get anything out of it. It's a lot for Bjornaby to do, too much in the end. Robbie Fowler, it's a lonely job for him first half. The only man up for Liverpool. But of course Liverpool can come back, they can fight back, and the danger is really for Middlesbrough that they relax on a 2-goal cushion before you know where you are. Liverpool will be back in the frame. Having said that, Walsh and his men have looked a real towerhouse of strength in defence. Neil Cox had an excellent first half. Steve Vickers, so really controlling that back four line. Brian Robson will be very pleased with that score so far. The question is, have they got the mettle to hang on? Maybe not even hang on, but add to that. Emerson's through. A lovely chip, just wide. And, well, we held our breath as he went through there. Juninho was the man who found him. Look at this ball. Actually, it wasn't Juninho found him, it was Hignett. But just wide. Emerson, he seemed to have done everything he needed to do, and I think the ball may have bounced awkwardly for him just as it came with the outside of the boot. James was pleased to see that one go past his post. Jones. Manaman. Liverpool certainly pushing up with a lot more zest this half. Presumably it's going to be a corner, is it? Thought that, as did Bjornaby, that the ball had come off a Middlesbrough player. He's still calling to the ref. As it is, Boro have a goal kick. Gary Walsh with it. But Vickers beat him again. Good battle between those two, Vickers and Berger. Not for the first time. Bab gets a misdirected ball. Thomas saw him put a short one in for Di Matteo. Put Chelsea ahead a couple of weeks ago. Liverpool do appear to have lost it in defence at times. Might be another one of those. This is Juninho. Oh, he's into a good position here. Excellent play from Matteo. He really kept his head there. He needed to. He's the only one who really has played with composure in the Liverpool defence tonight. They really have been quite shambolic at times. Well, it's a Boro throw. Liverpool totally under the cosh here. 5 minutes of the second half gone. Middlesbrough 2-0 up, looking for a third. Cox. Now he lost his feet there. And there's that moment again. Nino did superbly. A wave of the arm. But look at this from Matteo. Emerson. Ball in brilliantly. If he can get a cross in, he's fouled. A combination of McAteer and Jones. Jones accepts whatever the referee said to him. It was a wonderful run from Emerson. Emerson just did Jones totally. And cynical scything over on that left-hand side. Juninho with a free kick. Close to James's post. And, I'm not quite sure if it was. And Vickers who got up, we'll have a look. Yes, I think it was. He just got up a bit too soon, couldn't keep the ball down. White. High and long, but Ravanelli's offside. Goals for every time he was offside, they'd be about eight up, I think. And a good ball from Cox, but he's somewhat out of position. Blackmore. Bab did well, good control. Finds McAteer. Manaman let it run. Worries for Middlesbrough. Bab, the torrid time they've had tonight. Acceleration from Manaman, but Berger just wasn't with it. He did not telegraph the pass. What a marvellous game Steve Vickers is having. One wonders if Middlesbrough could play like this every week, where they'd be in the Premiership. Wasn't a good clearance from Fleming. Jones. He'll have to chase this if Fleming's with him. The momentum of Fleming's run took the ball out in the end. Doctors in the hour tonight, back for the haircut. If you'd like him stitching you up, if you are on the operating table. Jones threads it through. McManaman, he's in a good position here. He showed Hignett too much of it. Thomas. Nice little ball in. Oh, but he's lost it. It was a Poor return there by Fowler, who certainly lost it up front. Well, the referee could have played the advantage there, but he felt, I think, that the foul by Fowler merited stopping the play, and in fact he's booked him for it. Robbie Fowler, 54 minutes. Does have an evil eye about him sometimes. Emerson. Cox. It's a wonderful piece of intuitive play for a moment by Hignett. And the Riverside Stadium fills again with the Boro fans saluting. Well, it has to be one of the best performances their side have produced this season. Brian Robson said this was the most important game of the season for him. It looks like, well, Boro's certainly doing it at the moment. This is Fowler. That was a good ball. And Berger wasn't able to go through. It's not a good ball from Hignett. Katira's waiting with Bjornaby. It's a slow, meticulous build-up by Liverpool, this. McManaman. Jones has had to come back to pick it up. No way through. McManaman, lost his man. Jones getting a good cross. Oh, it bent at the last minute. Walsh, I think, felt that he was going to get it. I don't know if we can see the replay here. I think it really was the deflection from White there. Walsh sorts things out. Really was a dangerous moment for Middlesbrough. It looked as if there'd been a bend on the ball, but you can see there, White just got half a head on it. Although half a head may be said to be better than none. Could have ended up in the back of the Middlesbrough net. Good drop kick. Ravanelli up on his own. And this time, James is off his line quickly. The longer the game goes on, the more you wonder where Liverpool are going to find a goal from. McManaman, Thomas, certainly lacking the skills of John Barnes tonight. One player who might be able to find a way through. Or Jamie Redknapp, for that matter. Well, that was brilliant from McAteer. Berger, Fowler if he can get on this. He can't. Ratio. He's gone right through, but he's pulled over. Cox took him down. And again, arguments with the ref. Neil Cox. I have to say that I think there could have been any. It's a dangerous position here for Liverpool. They can push it home. Bjornaby will take this. Well, he thought it was close. Let's see if he was right. Gary Walsh didn't look inordinately bothered. Struck well, but I would think a good yard too high there. And he got a bit of bend on it. In fact, the height wasn't the problem, it was the direction. It was just a little wide. spent a few hours in front of the mirror fashioning those sideburns. Juninho won that. Didn't get it in the direction he wanted, but he doesn't win much in the air. He won that. So an hour played. Middlesbrough still lead by that Craig Hignett goal on 14 minutes and Steve Vickers on 27 from Craig Hignett's corner. Jones has made a good run from McManaman, who was taken down by Emerson. Right. Oh, but it all breaks down again. Juninho. Boro just putting it together now. Ravanelli, that's a magic ball, and Juninho won't be pleased with his touch. Jones puts it out. Juninho, if he could have killed that ball, might have been able to turn and put in a shot. But as it was, Jones watched him all the way. The moment he got the opportunity, put it into touch. Fleming has this throw for Middlesbrough. A substitution, and it's Bjornaby who is going off, and Kennedy coming on for Liverpool, number 19. Promising young player. Plenty of goals in the reserves. Maybe he can do something for Liverpool here. Ravanelli, beat himself almost. Emerson, just absolute composure. Got that sort of Brazilian calm about him, and it does rub off on the players. Lovely flick from Juninho, too good really. Emerson didn't read it. Liverpool at times find it really hard to get out of their own last third of the pitch. Flick from Berger. That was Walsh's. McAteer. Bad. This is Kennedy. McAteer. Manaman. Oh, nice goals from him. They'll find a way through. Jones. Manaman, nice touch, just needing that yard of space in the Middlesbrough penalty area. It just has not been there tonight for Liverpool. Most of the danger has come from Jones, and it's a nice first touch from Manaman. Would have been just a little bit too much on it. If he could have just put it over his own shoulder and turned. Oh, that would have been magnificent. Ball, but having too much to do. Two men, little hair, plenty of skill. It's another flat clearance. Before you know where you are, it's back with Gary Walsh. Middlesbrough saying, you want it, you've got to come and get it. They'll be quite happy for things to stay as they are. Berger, McManaman screaming for it, he gets it, and he puts it away. Steve McManaman, Liverpool back in it. An hour and 5 minutes gone, and this is the kind of thing that Liverpool have been wanting to do for, well, most of the match. Berger put in a wonderful ball and McManaman a cool finish. Lovely skills here from Berger. He saw his man, but what a great finish from McManaman. Real world-class finish. And if you look at the score, possibly doesn't quite reflect the play. Liverpool, the occasional foray into the Boro half. But it was really just that piece of magic from Berger, and Middlesbrough stretched a bit at the back. And of course the game now, completely different complexion. Another goal and Liverpool are looking at extra time, possibly even a third. This is where the real character and courage of the Boro side will be called up. The Liverpool fans have woken up. This is Blackmore's free kick. Ravanelli didn't get enough of a touch on that as he would have liked. Got right through in the end. And now James is perhaps feeling a little more comfortable with himself. And Liverpool will feel inspired by that. Campbell from Emerson, as the referee picked up. McAteer, Thomas. It's been another excellent game, and Middlesbrough, for these Coca-Cola matches at the Riverside, really have produced some wonderful games. We saw the Newcastle game, we won that 3-1. They're 2-1 up at the moment against Liverpool. The question really is, can they hang on for what would be a famous victory? But Liverpool at the moment, they're in the ascension. This man, Patrick Berger, it's his pass that opened up the Middlesbrough defence, really for the first time tonight. And Steve McManaman did the rest. Jones. He's been an inspiration tonight for Liverpool. Evans will be very pleased with his performance. Fowler did well. That's the free kick. McAteer. Jones. Manuel running into space for him. Opens up the chance for Berger, but his control was lacking there. McAteer. Ravanelli held by Wright, surely. For what, Wright said. I think you read his, well, this was what it was for. In case you didn't understand Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright is wrong. And goes into the referee's book. 67 minutes. White, a long way back to Wolf. Clearance that would have had a better home in rugby than in a football match. Steve Vickers hasn't touched it for a while. And everyone's squashing into the middle third of the pitch. And as a result, it was offside. Middlesbrough may hold back now and soak up the pressure. Always a dangerous game to play with a team like Liverpool, who have the players to produce those moments of magic just when you least expect them. Kennedy with a throw, gained a good yard or so there. Put it out by Vickers, back to Kennedy. Anderson challenges with Thomas. Cross comes in again, but offside is turned to an advantage for Middlesbrough. A lovely little header from Juninho, but Wright was behind him. Bab again. Every time anyone passes to him, it seems to be about 3 yards behind him. If they do it deliberately despite him, or they're just not really very good at cross-field passes in their own defence. White still at Manaman. He really took him over two-legged. It's here. It's one to Thomas. Bad. Oh dear, oh dear. Robinelli. Now Middlesbrough can maybe make something out of this mistake. Janino plays for time. He's Fleming to his left, Anderson in front of him. White with him. Cox. Not finding it too difficult to keep control. Janino, fed by Ravanelli. Taken down, or was he? Vicker's got some distance on that, but didn't find a Middlesbrough man. Despite that goal, Liverpool have been unable to really put themselves in a position where they look like scoring a second. And that, of course, is good news for Middlesbrough. Just been too strong for the Liverpool side for most of this game. And really could have had more goals to show for their pressure. And as it is, Liverpool continue to push. Good header from Steve Vickers. Touched his man all the way. "71 minutes gone in this game. Liverpool have 20 minutes to keep their Coca-Cola life preserved. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that Rob Jones has really been one of the most influential players on the Liverpool side tonight. He's been excellent in defence and he's helped mount most of the attacks. But finds Bab. Middlesbrough again. Fox chips on inside. Ravanelli looked like he was held. Emerson couldn't hold it. Gets it a second time. It'll be a corner. And McAteer, whatever he said, raised a smile on the referee's lips. One can only assume that he was doubting the award of the corner. But no genuine upset there, really. Clearly can't stop Berger. So Middlesbrough can perhaps put this tie out of Liverpool's reach now. Strange corner comes in. A shot was blocked. May have come off Jones. Fleming on the overlap. Takes it off Hanneman. Not as good a cross though. Ball from Vickers to Cox. Hignett wide. Thomas has done well and been fouled for his troubles. Craig Hignett. Doesn't want to get into any more trouble. Well, Robbie Jones is going to be substituted by Carragher, another Liverpool youngster. I imagine that's simply Roy Evans playing safe, giving Robbie Jones the last 15 minutes off. Probably a little tired, may not be completely match fit, but he's played well tonight. Liverpool have just quarter of an hour to save this game. And we're going to need something magic from them to beat this man, Gary Walsh. Right, did well. McAteer. Good head. Manham and de Berger. McAteer. Berger. McAteer needs to go forward for Liverpool. White made the interception just as Carragher looked as though he was going to get his first touch. Nice back header. But Middlesbrough come away. Touch, but he was too close to the line. The Liverpool fans getting slightly frustrated by their side playing too much possession football, not pushing on the Middlesbrough defence. It's a goal kick, marshalled away by Steve Vickers. Boro fans urging on their side. They'd be happier with a 2-goal cushion. Walsh's clearance. Ravanelli jumps with right. McAteer. Oh, White missed that. Could be made to pay. He came back and he fouled. Fowler right on the edge of the area. And it was Derek White's mistake. The referee trying to organise the wall. Middlesbrough wall not keen to go back 10 yards. Kennedy, Fowler and Berger here. Well, this is a dangerous position for Middlesbrough. Kennedy can hit him. Fowler, of course, got some wonderful goals from this sort of position. Middlesbrough, 6 men in the wall. Fowler will know what Kennedy can do. Takes it himself, it's not a good one. Berger, charged down again. It was Neil Cox then. Liverpool have a corner. Middlesbrough holding firm when it matters most. Not a good corner. Could still come through, but that one will go. And it's safe again for Boro. Just a little over 10 minutes to survive. Look for a moment there that Derek White conceded a free kick. It could do the damage Liverpool have been wanting to do. They certainly have been since this man scored. Berger's lovely pass fed him for that goal. But, well, it has to be said, they have not built on that at all. A quarter of an hour since then, really only a couple of chances. Kennedy. And Blackmore gets in a good cross. Fowler couldn't reach it. Gallagher couldn't reach it. Appeals for handball as well, but all to no avail. The assistant referee either saw an infringement or perhaps it was an offside. I don't know about that. Even so, he didn't put it away, so it's an academic debate. Middlesbrough 2, Liverpool 1. headed on by Carragher. Berger beaten in the end. They push wide. He has no problem getting past Thomas, but doesn't do the same to Babb. This is Berger. McManaman screaming for it, and he just lost the touch. If he could have killed it, he was in with a real chance there. He had Fowler to his right. Berger did everything right, but look at the touch from McManaman. Well, I don't think there was a touch. And that was the difference between Liverpool and Middlesbrough. Tonight, Boro have been making the touches, and Liverpool have been struggling. Hickner, good control, but Ravanelli just a little too wide for him. Hanneman, always something on when he has the ball. McAteer. Off at the feet of Emerson. And Emerson doesn't seem to react at all to the award of that card. I think it was explained to him what it means. Ryan Robson a little less jolly than he was this time in the first half. Up from under his own crossbar. Steve Vickers heads over. Robson's come down to the touchline. He's keeping his eyes on the game. Just 8.5 minutes to go. Ravanelli back in defence, and Liverpool have pushed almost everybody up as Kennedy takes this corner. Emerson's in there. Babb is chasing this. It's a good throw. Well, it would have been, but Macchio took his eye off it. Something dozy about Liverpool tonight, and it's mattered so much to keep their minds on the job in hand. McManaman screaming for it from Berger. Carragher. Too long. Really, they're missing Jones on this right-hand side. McAteer. And again, it's this man, Steve Vickers. What a game he's had. Scored his first goal of the season here tonight. Of course, he's no stranger to Merseyside, having played for Tranmere Rovers before he came to Boro. Berger. Coming under some pressure here from McManaman. McAteer. Could still prove dangerous. Thomas went up, but Emerson, plenty of space. Robbed by Berger. McAteer. And although Fowler put pressure on his man, Walsh has the ball. Most of the Boro fans will have their eyes on their watches at the moment, I would think. Right. Oh dear, and it could be Fabrizio Ravanelli. Too much excitement. And Wright, what was he thinking about? And it's almost as if Wright and James have suddenly forgotten how to speak to each other. Neither called for the ball, and Ravanelli got in there really quickly, but he wasn't able to turn it enough. And well, there, David James certainly earning the name Toucan for that piece of flapping. Show us your wingspan. And there, Juninho is off, and Stamp is on for Middlesbrough. Limping slightly, he may have got a knock. Robson's thinking that and substituting him at this late stage. Well, Fabrizio Ravanelli, he's scored so many goals in this competition, and it could have been another, taking him closer to the record. Incredibly weak back pass. Right. David James might be due another couple of practice sessions after this game. Walsh. And he found Babb. Good clearance. Neil Cox, he's let very little past him tonight. It's back from Fowler. Just can't get past his man. Thomas. Manaman. Emerson. Well, it definitely is obstruction from McAteer. It's too late for him to argue. Although he threw himself in on Fleming, Fleming waited for the challenge and let it go. James, he'd be pleased to see one of his clearances by McManaman on the back of the net. I think his heart must have been up around his earlobes when Ravanelli ran in then. If that had gone in, he'd have been playing in the next game. Thomas. It's a better ball to Berger, but he just hasn't got the touch where it matters. It's Carragher's forward ball, but again the safe hands of Gary Walsh. Lock in. Little over 3 minutes. Liverpool been unable to break this Boro defence down, and Ravanelli from a long distance there after a good piece of skill. Straight into the arms of James. McAteer. Wonderful close skills from Fowler. The pass went awry. Ravanelli thought for a moment he was onside. Manaman very, very deep. The creative powerhouse of this Liverpool side. Even he's lost it now. There seem to be 3 or 4 more Middlesbrough players on the pitch than Liverpool. That's how much their supremacy has been established here. Liverpool trying everything to break them down. McAteer. Thomas. Right. Thomas was bundled over by Stampton. Ravanelli, Stamps made a good run here. Matteo stayed with him. Some of those Middlesbrough players are wearing trainers. They seem to be slipping over. It is very greasy surface here tonight, obviously, with the sludge and slush. Berger comes away for Liverpool. Fowler! Well, Vickers again. A little bit of urgency from the terraces. Isn't taken from the right place. So Fowler will go up. 1 minute of normal time. As Kennedy takes this corner for Liverpool, it must be one of their last chances. In swinging, Walsh has stayed on his line. Headed out, Stamps too deep. Matteo, and it's high and wide and handsome. Appealing to the referee. Surely, even I couldn't have hit it that high. The replay shows us, yes, you did. it was a challenge off Derek White in the end. The ball simply struck Matteo. Well, it's been fantastic support from the Boro fans tonight. That has played a large part in this game. And they can see that semi-final place, and it's not a very strong competition in terms of who's left. All the big clubs are out, really. This has been the big tie, and whoever wins this, right from the word go, we're going to be looking like the favourites. Touch on from Fowler, but it's far, far too long for Berger to do anything. 20 seconds of injury time have been played here, and we haven't seen much of that. Well, we've got a trainer on the pitch this half. Boro have the throw, and the Boro fans are sensing Coca-Cola Cup glory. They will just be one match away from Wembley as Emerson breaks. Babb takes the ball off him. But McAteer can't steer it forward. Middlesbrough are in the semi-finals of the Coca-Cola Cup. They've beaten Liverpool 2-1.
After another excellent victory today, how do you feel?
Well, I mean, we're delighted with that. I mean, we've beat Newcastle and Liverpool now in the Cup. I think the lads are starting to get a bit starry-eyed about Wembley, but we've got another hard game coming up over 2 legs, and we can't get carried away with that.
Yeah. What words of advice did Brian Robson have for you at half-time?
Well, I mean, the way we played in the first half, he was delighted with it, obviously. He just said if we can, try and keep it going. But really, there was no way we were going to keep the pace of the game up. And I thought the second half we were tired, and it showed a little bit, but we dug in and we ground out a victory.
I think your performance was excellent throughout the first half and the second half. Can you tell us something about the goal you scored? Do you want to talk us through that?
It was a mistake by their keeper. I just thought he tried to play the ball out, and I'd read it. And I thought the ref was going to give a foul when I first got brought down, but he didn't. And luckily for me, I got up and just swung my left foot at it and went in the net.
Do you think the fans helped today? They helped the performance?
I thought they did, especially in the second half when we were struggling a little bit. I thought they were magnificent. They got right behind us.